start with the child mind. So when we look at the moon and we are looking for traumas, that's what we're going to look at first. So the most common way you're going to see a trauma directly to the moon is either the sun with the moon or Saturn with the moon. Now the reason that is because there are no, the moon has no enemies. So he's never going to be in an enemy sign, he's never going to be aspected by an enemy, and he's never going to be with an enemy. So he's never going to be starved by an enemy, okay? But he will be agitated by the sun, because the sun agitates any planet he's with. And he will be starved by Saturn, because Saturn starves anyone he's with. Not by aspect, only conjunction, okay? So 1 out of 12 charts, the sun will be with the moon, agitating it. And 1 out of 12 charts, the moon will be with Saturn, getting starved. So those are the common ways that we're going to see, the moon mind, the child mind didn't get something met. Okay? Now, if it's the sun that's with the moon is agitated. And again, the sun is the parental mind that says, this is how things are done. So in that case, the way children are raised is going to be something that agitates the moon, that doesn't fulfill the kid's needs. Okay? There's a lot of things that are the right thing to do to a baby that aren't really right to do for a baby. Circumcising a baby, jabbing needles in them when they're babies, put them in a crib at 3 months. These are not right things to do for a baby. But many people believe these are the right things to do. So there's a lot of do's that happen to babies that actually prevent the child mind from getting its needs met of as much constant contact with the mother as possible. Okay? Mothers are supposed to go to work at 4 months. Okay, according to one idea, but then according to the needs of the child, no, this is going to cause a separation trauma. So when you see the sun with the moon, there's a separation trauma to the child in the first year of life, where some of the things that were the right things to do in respect to rearing children hurt the child. Okay? Now, at the same time, the sun is also a friend to the moon. So the sun is also delighting the moon. So on the other side of the coin, some of the things the culture says you should do with your child, that the parental voices say this is the right thing to do, support the child's needs. Help, are about the child needs, which is about getting constant contact with the mother. Okay? Now, the question always is the damage greater? Is the agitation greater? Or is the delight greater? And for that, we need to study the influences, which we'll learn later, to weigh, how much of it was the delight and how much of it was the agitation. Okay? So that's really simply what's happening. And to get clues about why the person is, what some of the factors are that are creating this separation, because this is the right thing to do, we need to look at the houses the sun rules and the house this happens in. And that can give you clues about, why did this kid have the separation trauma? What are the circumstances that created this? But with the sun, it's the parent mind that says, this is the thing that needs to be done. And what needs to be done